Hello, it's Karmatos. I'm back! Sorry for that brief hiatus, I'm just building a lot of furniture. So, what do we got here today? It's another Thameme deck. There was a little patch note, and it referenced my favorite boy Shapura, and it said, 1 energy change for the hero power. I'm like, I gotta revisit, I gotta go back, I gotta use one of my favorite fun warlords again, now with this extremely good buff. And I made some light tweaks to my old deck that you saw before. Then I went off and had a nice 9-win spree in the practice circuit when I had a little bit of time to play. I'm gonna share that with you, discuss the deck again, highlight the tweaks, and get going. So, Shapura, gain shield in front line until your next turn. Now it's 1 energy. Super fantastic. Really helps the curve. It's just amazing. Well overdue. Bureaucrat. Now a turn 1 option. You're going to see it like 3 to 4 times. It's amazing. Draw a card, reduce it by 2. Yep, now you can do it a whole turn sooner. I'm going to stop saying a turn sooner, because everything now on this curve is a turn sooner. But a great way to counteract some of the Sentinel effects in your deck and set up a great curve for later. Neuron Squad, yeah. To revisit, the meme of this Shapura is I maximized relatively, I think, due to my tweaks, I got rid of some. Well, it's still maximum. First strike, sneak attack, relentless, and the thing I had forgot about last time was end of turn damage. So I snuck in a few of those as well on a different energy curve part. This falls under the category of first strike. So you use Shapura to protect the first strikers, so that way they just perpetually keep a completely controlled board. And 3 for a 4/3 is amazing. 5 or 3 for a 5/2, also amazing. The match I finally lose might be in part because I forgot that these guys had Unstoppable, and I probably would have lost anyway. Brotherhood. Relentless. Add a Chain of Chaos. Yep. Great. That's part of the Relentless. Yeah, love this guy. Goes great with the sneak attack. Goes great with the first strike. Goes great with the Warlord being a frontline wall. Goes great with the Auric Mortalis. Lots of good reasons to rock this fellow. Ekratrez. Yeah, just a good way to get a couple of heals off through the match, and naturally he can be protected even if he's de-stealthed. Hindsight, I might take him out for something. He doesn't need that much healing, but it can't hurt. Since you know your Warlord's going to take the majority of the hits, getting off that 9 heal is pretty valuable. Jubok. It's an end of turn effect. You keep Jubok alive. Free draw. Free enemy draw. Or draw of the enemy. Euphoroi Squad. Yep, first strike, stealth, sentinel. It's part of the shtick of first strike. Relentless, Mechandrite. Yep, that's the slightly buffer version of the Brotherhood. And then we have, yep, Turmalis support. Again, works great with Auric Mortalis. Works great with being frontline. It's just good synergy. And of course, Auric Mortalis deals damage equal to your Warlord's attack to all enemies. We're going to win several games with that. And he, of course, gives the Warlord +1 and +2. Hunting Eagles, yeah, super fantastic. Should run this in every Sentinel deck, period. 6 for first or flank, first strike damage for 6. And then on top of it, you get that little front line going, and suddenly this is going to stick around. And hopefully you have some, have had draw bonuses leading up until then to counteract that Sentinel. Tribune, definitely won 1 game due to this fellow. Amazing. And get its value out. I think he deals 18 damage to the enemy Warlord, stalls him for multiple turns. It's everything's just beautiful. Helios Motor Carrier is one of the new introductions. I took out Ramir, and I took out I forget his name, but he costs 8, and he has Sentinel, and whenever your Warlord's attacked, it deals 3 damage to that attacker. And I didn't like it because if you're at that high of an energy curve, denying yourself draw really, really, really hurts. So I took those out, threw in this lower curve. That's delightful. And I also threw in a Lucas, so we'll get there. Yeah, the Annihilator is still great, although this one is much higher. So, you know, still 8 Sentinel. At least it can deal 8 indirect damage every turn. And in 2, excuse me, 2 batches of 4. Oh, that's so good, especially if they have Survivor. You never know. Doombringer, yeah, end of turn fun. You throw this out, and you have the nice end of turn going with the front line, and it just deals 2 damage every turn, and you'll be golden. And Lucas Crom. Now I run this because the power only costs 1, so 9 energy is okay. And if you ever find yourself low on hand, you could probably turn the whole game around just by getting a little frontline Lucas Crom out. Now he has to only deal with it with tactics, most likely. And then if you can't, you get that 10-10, and then, you know, you got yourself a pretty fat board state. So, how did it do? There's the eventual loss versus Phosis Takar. Pretty much doing the same thing to each other. That was me doing a challenge. Alrighty, yep, Shapura. So, we beat a couple of Primarchs, a couple of Conrads, I think. Good stuff. Well, let's take a look at the first match. And I'm going to apologize for these first couple matches because I think they surrendered pretty early on.
Ours is the vigil that must never end.
Yeah, I think I'll drop the Imperial Emissary turn 1 because I know he's going to charge his cannon. And I don't have to deal with it. So now I can use his power, and boom. Will he waste 6 damage on him? He will. He doesn't want that going off every turn. And perhaps rightfully so. But now I can throw that big fatty down. And then on the next turn, let's see if I did my math well. Oh, no, he just bows out. He's like, nope, I'm going to take 5 damage every turn. So he's going to take, you know, 5 to 10 damage at least. Didn't want to deal with it. I did mention that these first couple are a little quick. Alrighty. What did we do to Conrad? How did we make this man quit early? And then the rest are real games, I promise. Plus I'm thinking of one after. But of course, this is a delightful setup, because even if he gets off his big sneak attack, combo, shenanigans, all he's going to be able to do is hit me. He's not going to get stealth ever. It's not going to happen. Look at that nice turn 1. We're going to build up that big hand for Sentinel later. Like that one. Boom. Bonus draw. Yeah, we'll go Emissary and can't kill it. Can't hit me either, which is a fun Conrad thing to do. Use Warlord Power, Bash. Yeah, and he's bailing on that front. Yeah. Okay. Time for some real fun. Hope you enjoyed those. Purdy, Conrad, Ferris. Opening turn Bureaucrat. One of my favorite opener combos now. Shapura, Bureaucrat. Only fails when they draw Goldstone.
Greetings.
Like that. I think I did these matches a couple nights ago. I'm now just finally getting the time to sit down and record. So. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it consumed his whole turn, though. Would have been nicer if it was the Brotherhood or something, but trade-offs. And now we're going to Brotherhood and Protect. Drop something and buff it. There's the drop. No buff. What do we do? Let's go for the Taint. See if we get Sneak Attack. For stealth. I do have enough damage to kill that fellow. But I'm actually not going to. Because Yeah, he buffs. He can't really hurt me, though. I mean, he can hurt me for 6, but he'll have to take 4 to the face to do it. And knowing Ferrous mana sticks, they tend to be a little lighter on the control because they're more interested in having troops available to buff. So now I can take out that 6/7. And do I fish for sneak attack? Yeah, well, can't want it all. That was a 1 out of 3 chance. Yeah, hit me. Hit me. Well, he killed the cheaper one, and now I can draw, so I'd call it. Did he just face bash into my shield? Ay. You saw it first, folks. I don't even remember that. That was dumb. So I can't quite kill it without either face attacking or hitting it for 3.
Greetings.
Yep, we go with that. Now I can hit him for 6. And we hold off. No, we actually go for the 3 damage. I'm a little surprised at that. I should have just left him there. So far, this fellow's just dropping troops. I haven't seen a tactic yet. Or if I have, it was abandoned supply or something. Ooh, take the 5. Rubion, you beast! That's 12 damage out of him. And drop the whole hand. Pray that he doesn't have the hammer. If he does, I still have this bad boy, and then I win.
Great move.
It was. You know, I don't think this is point. Oh, there it is. My favorite emote. What we got here? Gildan, I'm checking. No, patience is a weapon. That's my go-to. And that's game. Woo! Nice. Alrighty, who we got next? Alpharius. What's Alpharius rocking?
Ours is the vigil that must never end.
We're just gonna warlord powered. Didn't actually draw any opening turn fun. I wasn't gonna get rid of Jubok though.
This is about victory. True victory.
Come on, we draw something good. Yeah, alright. Screamers? No, we got Jubok. Yeah, F you, I'm gonna have lots of shield. Although, do I agree with that in hindsight? Oh, what are you gonna do? Drop the 1 damage all end of turn? Yeah, I remember that. But now I'll be able to face bash, drop a 4. And yeah, Alpha Theta is the way to go. I do like the Relentless that add card content to your hand, especially once you start denying your own card content with Hunting Eagles. Gonna face bash? Yeah. Got off 3 damage. Okay, I could Thunderhawk, but I'm gonna hold off. With my protection bubble there. I remember that now. How do we go about this? I could Thunderhawk. Oh, no. We buff him up by 1. We actually take the 5 face, and then kill the 3/4. Going aggressive. Don't want Alpharius combos going off. Take out the 5/3. Thank you. I still can't draw, but check out this clutch 100 IQ. play. If I don't draw, you don't buff. Creamy's on the right. Now on the left, we're gonna try to drop Milkor in between and pop off for 14. And it looks like we're gonna. Well, a little less. You know what I should have done? No, I hold on the Lambda for the finisher. Yep. We'll do 5 damage to all. And then actually I just go straight for the throat because I've done the math here. So that'll leave him at 4. He can do the harrowing, although he shouldn't be able to, but there's a good reason to run that fellow. If you have it in hand, play it for 0. 3 damage is just enough. Ooh, he stunned me. The bird. But that's game. And if he hadn't stunned me, it could have been Doombringer plus Face Bash. Options for days. Victory. Take that, Alpharius. Alrighty. Civitar. Oh, I think this is another early surrender. Like, what's he gonna do?
Ours is the vigil that must never end.
I'm gonna drop a troop, I'm gonna have shield front line, and he's just gonna sit on his hands for a bit until I do a board wipe.
Greetings are dull.
They are dull. Ta-da! I'm really wishing I had a source of +1 attack. Oh, front line, emissary. Looks kind of like a Cond if you ask me. Little white scar on him. Does that give it to him? Light attack. I do not see that played very often. Didn't realize that, did ya? To enemies damaged by this troop. I was shielded. There was no damage to be had. Sorry. Could have done face bash, then hit. And board wipe time. And my hand size is nice and plump. I could throw away Relentless. Oh no, I just hit it with my face. Keep the board state alive. Very good. Oh, and you're using talent for murder on a 2-3. Oh, things are not going your way. Alright, mortar carrier and start face bashing? What am I doing? Yep. No face bash, just mortar carrier. I keep fearing that he's gonna destroy all less than 2. He's just trying to clear that board. Don't blame him. I think it's time for a little hunting eagle warlord power, don't you? Good. Good. Be nice. Nice board state. Be a shame if somebody wrecked it. I'm going for the face bashes because I'm again worried that he's gonna get Milgatored or destroy all 2 or less. Murder. If only you could do a damage to it. Well, now you can do 4. So you're at 2 cards. You have 8 less health, or pending 13 less health. Sneak attack? Bonus damage? Sneak attack! Bonus damage? Stealth. Probably should have gone for 2, because now that it has stealth, I want attack. And I should have just been attacking. But I also, now that it has stealth, don't want it to ever go away, so that's him giving up. Or the... Oh, there it is. What are we gonna do about that? Oof. Oof. Do it. Yes. That's game. Oh yeah, and cleave for giggles. Don't I hit him? Good. I could have just hit him. That's why I took the extra attack. Oh my god, Shapura, I love you so much. Okay, so let's see. We did Varus, Alpharius, Saul. Better not call Saul. Your health is low.
Ours is the vigil that must never end.
For honor!
Strong opener, but I'm about to discourage it. With my big fat shield. Because now you have to decide between double tapping or using your warlord power. If you use your warlord power, you don't get to hurt me. Warlord power it is. Frontline? Now, damage done. And hit. Okay, so to be fair, he can use his warlord power and still hit me. It's possible. Well, good news is that I'm stunned this turn anyway, so I might as well drop a 3, and I'm not going to drop one of the 2 3s because he'll just kill it and then stay alive, so if I drop the 4 3, he'll suicide into it, and I'll be able to draw. If he doesn't, I will hurt him, so he does. Good. 3 energy frontline? Yep. Let's get some Marks of Chaos! And it's pretty great because one of the Mechandrites is a pseudo Mark of Chaos. Then you also have Marks of Chaos, so I think historically I've actually had some greater demons pop off. You jammed it? Really? I think we're gonna go with a Turmalus and then Bash Bash. That way I set up for this next turn. And he's a 2-1, so I might as well kill before he starts buffing and sneak attacking hard. Alright, you'll do 3 damage here, and then maybe you deal 3 damage, draw 2? Maybe fast. He goes for the fast. So, why was that a mistake? If he was going to be a 3-3 fast anyway and suicide, he might as well have turned this into a, you know, into a 3-3 by playing it second. It's just such an ingrained habit to always give the fast guy the +2, but it served no purpose. All it did was allow that to die. I think I actually... Yep, I'm going to take the 4 face damage. Just knock that out of here. Because I don't want him playing something next turn and getting the super stats. Okay, buddy. Maybe a pair of Alpha Thetas? Alpha Theta, that, and a warlord power would be safer. I'm feeling pretty great. I don't know about you, but... That's dangerous. So I'm really hoping 1 for attack bonus, or 2 for attack bonus or sneak attack. Don't get it. And I thought long and hard, and this was the best play I could come up with. Actually, to take all that face damage, because otherwise he's just gonna hit me for 10 anyway and kill 2 things, so I might as well choose the 2 things that die and keep my hunting nice and strong. Okay, goodbye Hunting Eagle. He could finally hit it. No stun though. So that's 6 damage there. And this might be a mistake. I leave him, well, I do ultimately win doing this, but I leave him there instead of attacking. And cleave is not helpful, and in fact, I shouldn't have played it at all. And I should hit, but I don't one turn. But see, I'm not drawing, but he's not playing. And this could eventually bite me in the ass real hard. So I really should be letting myself draw instead. But at this point I'm just like, fuck it, double down. He's already dropped his 10-10. He must have a very insecure board state. And I just luck out. He's never killing this with 3 damage or anything, or 2 damage. Nothing. So next turn, I have lethal. Nope, he's not willing to drop anything. Everything he's drawing is low-cost troops. In a way that he stays alive. Guess I just flex in the 6. Blank, or cleave. I can't believe that worked out for me. Oh my god. That was such a gamble. Such a gamble. Ooh, Lorgar time. These new word bearers, they also got buffed, and they might be my next video.
Ours is the vigil that must never end.
Divine victory lies before
My
us.
favorite turn 1 opener.
It lifts my heart to see you.
Oh, thank you, Necrofear. And I didn't read this until it happened. You heal 2 now and gain Daemon Host, so... the theory there was I do that, and that way it denies him from doing his thing. Is he going to take the 5 face damage? That's one of the beautiful things about that troop. It's essentially a 3 to deal 5 damage. Big brain. Just strong enough to... What's he doing? He's hoping for Survivor. Got Cleave. He's hoping for Toughness. Ward. Well, you can have all the wards you want. I don't do any target troop effects at all in this entire deck, so... Ahaha. It's worthless, you just don't know it. Oof. Alright. I'm pretty proud of this turn. We're gonna kill the G-Bot. And then deal 2 damage to all. No buff to anybody. Deny the whole board state. Deny, most importantly, the front line. And now he can take 4 damage if he wants to.
Fate takes care of itself.
He's free to do so. Didn't realize that until I saw it. I really gotta read these patch notes. Now it puts a Wounded Zealot into play in addition to its gain. Oh, but now it's, yeah, Relentless. Destroy friendly infantry and gain Daemon Host twice, so... a little different. I see lots of 3 damage opportunities. I do want to take out the 1 infantry I can. That way he has to kill that one, and I got I got damage on him. It's better than Nurglin, but those 2 would have been better. And Terror? Nope, no Terror. Not yet. There we go. Unlucky for my poor little arty tank. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah. Yeah, and then we can face into the 1-1, so that way it denies any Relentless thing, and we can pray that it hits one of the 2, ideally that one. So that one does have Unstoppable. Will he remember that it does? He does. Good for him. Bad for me. What does he get? Terror? Oof. We got some options here, though. I think I'm going to drop a Doombringer, bash into both, and clear the board. Yeah, that was a gamble there. It was a gamble, but I did it.
Play a verse for you.
You think that ward is good? It's a shame. Not everybody gives a crap. I don't care. Strong jam. I wasn't gonna kill him before, but getting unstoppable. Okay, I really don't care about ward. Oh, on him? I was hoping for something more fun. Yeah, I don't like the unstoppable. I don't want that buffing out a cause, and also I don't want to get in the mark, and... Shrug. Yeah, get that bonus draw off. I could have gotten off 14 damage on him. I'm going for the control though. I just don't want him having anything. Nice terror you got there. It'd be a shame if you could only hit my warlord. Aw, 0. Alpha? Alpha? I would go with the emissary. Bad choice. Another little heal.
You have no heart and no soul.
Patience
Patience
is a weapon. And it really is, folks. It really is. I'm not sure why he did that. Oh wait, was my shield already down? Was I not paying attention? No. Yep, just knock that out of the park. Double emissary, go! Near max health. Bad news for you, buddy. It's a custode. You can't take control of it. It's gotta be an infantry or a starte, I think. Maybe a vehicle? I don't even think that. So all you can do is bounce it. And I think that's game. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that's game. It was game even before McCallor. But always funny to kill someone with a bureaucrat. What a nice spree. Ooh, round 2 Conrad. This one sticks it out longer. Still dies for his trouble. Ooh, bureaucrat. That's not bureaucrat. Never really got to pop off with Lucas Crom, but you could see the times it was in my hand, how he might have come in handy. Yeah, I just want to deny the base bashes better than dropping Imperial Emissary. But now I drop Imperial Emissary. It's a nice hard counter to Conrad. Ah, that's rude. You're rude. I think I'm gonna have to face bash that. And then drop Brotherhood? Yeah. Just enough that he can't kill it. Okay. Okay. Good news is I'm going right back to frontlining, so... Oh no, we go Screamers. Stealth, 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 stealth. Okay, poison. That'll discourage something, maybe. Aw. Well, at least he healed it for me. Okie dokie. Only when an enemy dies, right? Yep. Yeah, going straight for him. I don't care about his 2-1s and his 130s. He can throw that into me all day he likes. Good thing I didn't place the troops next to each other. Okay, you got buffer. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna go with a mortar carrier. And hope that 3 damage lands on him. Booyah. See these end of turn damage. I didn't put the 1 infantry fellow that does the 2 damage. It just didn't fit as well on the curve. Oh yeah, now you can get off 6 and live. You can't attack, that's a little lame, but I do have 2 damage all. Which I will do. Then I can power. Pop an emissary. Take smash into that. And let's see where the 3 lands. Boom. Well, now you can hit me for 5 if you like. Mm-hmm. Look at the legendary brothers. They're both bald. They're both yellow. Wonder what he got. Doombringer sounds pretty good right about now. No? Nah, we go for the draw. That does sound like the safer long-term bet. 3, 3, 3, 3? Yeah! Nifty. What are we gonna do about that? We're gonna generate a couple cards in hand. Then we can use our power. Doombringer to apply 2 damage. So we'll get off 5. And let's taint on the Doom. No, we taint on him. Well, that does take him out of the destroy 2 or less category, so... Ah, now you can hit me for 2 damage a turn after you get through my shield. Ooh, I am pretty low. What are we gonna do about this? Got the cleave. So I'm gonna put the cleave on, say, the 1-3. Ram him into him. That puts him down. And I can, yep. And then I can, yep. And now we can, ooh, look at all that damage. Let's go for 3. Okay, stealth. But 10, 17. You know, actually, I might have been able to win that turn. Yeah, no, see, I misplayed. I could have just killed him. And that very well could have lost me the game, because he could hit me for... He could hit me for 2 and then 9. Oh no, I still won. I still won. Thank you, end of turn damage effects that I totally forgot about. But that was a misplay on my part. Learn from me. Always count before you just wipe the board. Ooh, Sanguinius. This might be a rage quit. Might not be. But we do have the best opening turn in the game.
We fly on righteous wings.
Bureaucrat. Na 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 bureaucrat. Oh no, wait. Gotta think of the Hermes Conrad song. I love this combo stuff. Why isn't he killing him with his unstoppable? Does he not know he has unstoppable? Does he just like me drawing cards? I don't think he realizes that this warlord has unstoppable. So I think this is like an accident, or maybe he's doing a challenge. I really shouldn't be drawing this much. Well, you did hit the best one possible. Hit him. I don't. I got real aggro here. I don't like that being alive. It can deal 5 damage direct. So I'm gonna throw everything I can at it just to kill it. Okay. Sure. He could have revealed even. I'm just not sure what he's doing with Sanguinius here. Maybe he has to not act with his warlord, but then why pick Sanguinius? I still don't have any of the Primarchs from the new set. I don't have Sang, I don't have Cowabunga, and I don't have Lacan. Yeah, that looks solid. Just drop a pair of 3s, I guess. Yep, even use the bureaucrat to take one out. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna kill that. That's not gonna be allowed to live. Throw the 2 into it, throw 3 and 1 into it, throw 4 into it, it dies. Or I can just... I kind of forgot about Melgator, honestly. I could have saved a troop. But it's also good to kind of save him for the old board wipe. But I think everything I just said before is going to happen. Oh, nice guy, unstoppable. And yeah, you can give Marks of Chaos to the Custodes. You just can't give Chaos Mechandrites. Got a little, it's a skull with the little mechanical parts. It's so cute. Back. Still doesn't matter to me. I don't know what's going on in this game, man. Sneak attack. Hey, sneak attack. Not sure why I wanted him to have sneak attack, but it does mean I can get a little clever. 'Cause yeah, 2 damage all is coming. He's free to face back into that. If he actually does, I'm convinced he just doesn't know that those wings are significant. Ooh, really? You're gonna let me... Yeah, okay, I'm convinced he doesn't know that his wings are significant. That's okay. Sneak attack? Stealth. 4 damage. Oh yeah, I can just Warpipe 4, deal 2 end of turn, and hit him for 8. Oh, but I'm gonna go with the power. It's too good not to.
Father, hear my cry.
Hi.
Bring me to you.
Remember, folks, certain warlords can fly over frontline, and that's actually a very hard matchup. Alright, at this point in the night, I think I'd had one of my final libations, and just
Our system
really throw this one a little. Or, to be fair, it's a great counter because he's going to have troops that can deal direct damage that are also protected, so I'm not going to be able to sneak attack first strike him, and he's going to do targeted AoE, and it's just going to put me on my butt. Also, getting off a direct free destroy is really going to keep him in the game, and that, of course, hurt. I don't think I go with the Necron. Oh, I do. That's a bad gamble, because now he can throw down the denial and I lose a draw, and there's nothing I can do about it. Unless he does that. That I thought was surprising. I was assuming I would have played anything else and then dropped the little 1/1 denial my utility. And this will get me some draw. This will let me damage the wall so that these two can allow it some damage to get on, unless that happens. And knowing my luck, yep. Hopefully I pop off for 4 damage. Maybe I played too aggressive this game. I think a couple of turns of no draw was a little harsh. What? Going so well for me. How do I lose this? Okay, that's probably part of it. And that. I did mention that an Ashen Blow was coming. Throw down both. So what happens? Okay, this is where I forget that my guy has wings. So instead of using my warlord power, I'm gonna bash into it and then afterwards come to the conclusion, wait, I can just attack things directly anyway. And it was already too late. There's no reason to de-stealth my guy. So there should have been a little layer of protection here. Don't think it really would have mattered in the end, because he's still going to board wipe at least this one. The difference, though, is that he should be alive. But if he was alive, I wouldn't have drawn a card, so almost a good thing. Yeah, Doombringer power. Let's see if we can't get things under control a little. He's just been generating card after card after card. And that's the sucker. He played him for 3-2. He generated this. And that is a big, hard one for me. You're not an infantry, are you? No. Yeah, drop the board. Let that stay. That'll kill one. Get him low. Put him in the middle so that... Ooh. Why did I do that? That was a huge misplay. I have front line here. He has no infantry. This would have stayed alive quite a lot longer. That was a terrible play on my part. It was bad. I mean, to be fair, I thought he should have gained +1/+1, but maybe he's saving up for something. But yeah, I've already made one minor and one major mistake. Like, if he wanted to throw the 3-1 into me, I should just let him. So ashamed of myself. Yeah, at that point, I just saw that I was about to get cleared out every turn. And I was like, it's bedtime. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, before I go into my leaving spiel, went to my local Goodwill earlier and managed to pick this bad boy up. I'm going to pull up my camera here so I can see. It's from 2004, and apparently it was $2. And wow. Imperial Armor, Volume 2, Space Marines, and the Forces of the Inquisition. And it has all these beautiful schematics and colored images and tanks and descriptions. Just a nice big lore book, and it actually has some like very old edition stats. I have no idea when that kind of stuff is from. It's probably backwards to you, so it's not going to make any value. But what a great find. Always check your local thrift stores for some 40k lore and goodies, maybe some heresy. Also finished the first Horus Heresy book finally. I'm starting to catch why people don't like Erebus. No spoilers. Really enjoyed it. On book 2 now, making my way through. So, I'm back a little. I hope you enjoyed this. Shapura is amazing. 1 energy is crazy good, and I'm sure I could actually tweak this deck to be even better than just a bunch of sneak attack, first strike, end of turn effects. Although, I love all those things, so I'm not going to change it, really. If you like this, like it. If you want to see more like it, subscribe. Share this with your friends, and as always, Armatos loves you. Thanks for watching.